Good morning, student. Today we discuss about different types of our rights. We already discussed what are rights. Rights are some privileges without which human being cannot develop his all-round personality. Without some privileges, people are not enjoying their whole life as a citizen of a country. Rights are very important. Uh, in all the democratic countries of the world, rights got the prominence, and we all know that the political scientists like John Stuart Mill, who elaborated the concept of rights. Today we discuss about the different types of rights. There are different types. You are uh, watching in the screen that civil rights, political rights, economic rights, social rights, human rights. Civil rights. We first discuss about the civil rights. The civil rights are, you all know, if you now read newspaper and watch television, then you find that in the America and in the European countries, there is a movement going on, BLM, Black Lives Matters. The black people, they are fighting for their rights as equal to the white people. In our countries also, sometimes people demanding for the equal rights. For that reason, the right is very, very political concept, and the civil rights are very, very essential for citizen. And we all know that the civil rights are also different types. A few of them are mentioned here. Right to life, which is the first we need to survive as a human being. Right to life is very important because you all know technology has developed, and even uh, the people kill their children before they born. These are a very big concept of female infanticide. That's way that when we go somewhere, we are living somewhere. That time, we are essentially to have the right to life. Then next, when we have got the right to life, then automatically we must have a family. You have parents, we have our others family members. Then we must have a right to family, and family we in peace. Then in the among the civil rights, right to education, as we are talking about college education, primary education, university education. Among them, most important is the primary education. Government of India also passed the right to education, and there is a provision of compulsory primary education up to age of 14. That means, as a civil right, right to education is very important. Not only that, primary education, secondary education, college education, university education. Then right to freedom of expression. We have a right to freely express our views. We have a right to say something about any issues. And in our Indian Constitution also mentioned these rights as a fundamental rights. Right to freedom of association. You are a student, you maybe join a organization which is serve your purpose. You may be form a NGO, non-government organization, club. You may be go for some athletic club. You may be go for some readers associations. All these are very, very important civil rights, without which human beings are not treated as a or enjoy their life as a human being. The second one I would discuss here that the political rights. These are very important as we are studying political science. Then political aspects are very very interesting and important. You all know that when you reach the age of 18, you got the right to vote. And what is the importance of right to vote? Right to vote means you are electing your representative for the parliament, for the legislative assembly. You may have the right to vote for the your local bodies like municipalities or the panchayats. That means you have a right to choose your representatives. You have a now the voter rights. These are very very important. Right to contest. One have the right to contest means he may be stand for the different posts of his choice. Right to join a political party. One person have the all right to join a political party, A, B, C, D, any party, his choice. Right to criticize the party. He may be criticized if he A party, then he may be criticized the B party. If he in the C party, he may be criticized the D party. D party is politics under the realm of constitution. You should not criticize anyone without the proper reason or proper ground. Otherwise, it will also be critical. Right to support any candidate. You can support any candidate. You maybe have all the right to go for a support of a candidate. You maybe request others that please support him. This type of rights are called as a political rights, very important rights. Right to canvass for any party. You maybe go for a canvassing that please give vote in favor of that candidate. That means you maybe go for a political meeting. These are the our very important political rights. And after political rights, we have a very important, which are very essential. That is the economic rights. Right to work. After education, you need some employment, work, job. That's why it is very important. Right to work. That is uh, important for our livelihood, for our family. We have a right to family, but if without that type of proper accommodation of work, job, employment for us, after education, we are also become unemployed. That's why there is some very special rights as called the right to work, right to wage. Means after work, we must get some salary. Wage means you know that the we must have some contract for that work. We get this. That is also our right. Right to equal wage for both men and women. In many places there is a inequality between men and men. Men will get 300, women will get 200. This type of thing practice is not proper, and it's against the right to equal wage. Right to leisure after works and all these things. We should not work for a long time, whole day and night. Rather, there is a specific time is there, and we have a right to leisure. Suppose one company they stopped the Sunday as a holiday. That is against the right to leisure. Right to leisure means you have a right to take some rest for yourself and for the your family. Right to bonus. You all know that the companies are doing business. They are earning lots. That time the employees, the worker have a right to bonus. Bonus means they have a some share from the profit. In the tea garden areas, you all know that the before Durga Pujas and all, the issue of right to bonus has become very popular and important. And the companies also bound to give the bonus to the employees. Then we go for the social rights, which are also very prominent in the categories of the right to social equality. We should not be treat others as a unequal. We should not be treat others as a basis of the his color, his religion, his reason, where he belongs. Rather, we should equally treat a person socially equal. That means I have a right to socially treated as equal. Right against social discrimination. There is a lots of things in India also. There is a caste discrimination. Suppose we are not touching any person, that is also very means wrong. That is untouchability. Already the untouchability become a offense. Though in the social practice we are commenting, we are treating people or undermining the people and discriminating them. This is very against the spirit of the democracy and the constitution. That means we should socially treating others as equal. There is no place for the discrimination and right against unfair social treatment. Sometimes we find that there is a one group is talking against other groups, there may be tension. That's why there should be no type of discrimination on the basis of his status, his age, his caste, his religion, his language. These are the important social rights. And after social rights, the very important aspects nowadays is in the newspaper and international media, you find that the human rights. Human rights are those rights which is acknowledged by the world, that without these rights, human being cannot survive as a human being. They are not fulfilling their life as a dignified person. That's why human rights are very important. Today, I should not discuss all together. In the next class, we discuss about the human rights. Better if you go through your text and you find some references in the uh, different articles written by different political scientists also give you the knowledge. That's why the next class I will discuss on the human rights. Thank you very much. Good day.